Okay, right, yeah. Years ago, I used to play the lottery. Y'all ever played the lottery? Years ago, I bet I haven't played it over 12 years. And the reason why is because I didn't know any of this. And when I found out, I knew that there was no use for me to play the lottery and I also found out what little currency I do get is controlled. And according to them, what they affect my flesh and other things, it's so controlled and so bad. And then they're in my room right here, right now, continuously, like in all my digital devices. And you can see this right here is hell for me. I don't have no hope here. In the condition and the way all of them are here. So if you look here in Psalm 16 and verse 10, now look here. For thou wilt not leave my soul in hell, neither wilt thou suffer thine holy one to see corruption. To see corruption. Now, with that in mind, I want you to turn to Acts 13. And this is Acts right here in 13. Now, if you look in verses 33, God hath fulfilled the same to us their children, in that he hath raised up Jesus again. Again. Now, has Jesus been risen up again? Do you know this to be a true factor in today's time? And no, not yet. He hasn't. He hasn't. Now, who is this referring to? Now, look here, and it goes on. You'll see this again. The word corruption, as it is also written in the second Psalm, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. And as concerning that he raised him up from the dead, now no more to return to corruption. He said on this wise, I will give you the sure measures of David. And you go on. Wherefore he saith also in another psalm, Thou shalt not suffer thine Holy One to see corruption. For David, after he had served his own generation by the will of God, fell on sleep and was laid unto his fathers and saw corruption. All right. But this right here, me being here in my existence, this is hell for me. The currency is so controlled by the accordance of the way they afflict my flesh. They hollered in my ear here the other day, want me to go to the hospital. And when it comes to my bank account, they know everything about it. They watch it, what little I have. And we're going to see probably more evidence in the future in the reference of what little I do have and what they had done in the reference of when I had an eShop card, and now today I got it connected with PayPal, and what they did when it comes to Nintendo and PayPal. Now they're saying there's a transaction, what? But not on the e-card, not the eShop card. Alright, so there's something wrong now. They'll say anything here in this hell that I'm in. There is no hope here for me in the way that all of them are. The way all of them are here in my, as I exist here in this land. So hell, you know what hell is? Hell is where there's no hope. So all of them here in this land that forced me in a condition of no hope purposely. And that is what it means. This is hell for me. See, there's no hope. No hope to better myself, to get out of Parkview Manor and have a place of my own. They just tear at me and they try to force me to leave in a condition that I know there's no hope here for me. All right, and also my birth certificate, the one that I've had through the year, I found that it was fraud, and they continue to use that fraud birth certificate to get away with more unjust, and that's the iniquity there from Georgia. So today they cast iniquity upon me, and this is in the reference of Psalms 55. All right. So if you turn, look in Psalms right here. Now, give ear to my prayer, O God, and hide not thyself from my supplication. Attend unto me, and hear me. I mourn in my complaint. I make a noise because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked. For they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. They hate me for the condition, the way they say they are here.